my message basically will be that everything was talking about already, everything what everybody said can be covered by solutions coming from Siemens. We are involved in the part of supplying equipment and solutions for what we have discussed already. So, Humanizing the Green Deal, I think it's a good title. It's an interesting title. And for me, humanizing means that we have to look to the implication of this good initiative and important initiative, meaning that it's generating costs which finally will be paid by all of us, being directly because the energy which is supplied to us, it's more expensive, or via products which we are buying because the producer of this product is paying more for the energy he's consuming. So this is why what Mr. Chairman said before, the focus on energy efficiency, it's one of the most important parts of what we are doing in Siemens and what we are looking for. Still starting talking about solutions for the fulfillment of the targets of CO2 emission reduction and energy efficiency increase, we have to start from the energy sector. The energy sector being still the biggest polluter of with CO2 at a global level, and we are offering solutions on on the entire value chain, so along the value chain. I'm happy that Burkhard von Kinitz mentioned before hydrogen. We are very happy to be part of a big project which is now in Linz, already operational, the first Alpine plant of green hydrogen, producing green hydrogen. So this is one of our biggest initiatives which is ongoing now, and it's happening now, as I said. Of course, we are involved in renewables. We are developing better and more efficient wind turbines, bigger wind turbines. Also, Mr. Havlilet, Secretary of State, mentioned that we will be in the future also looking to the offshore in Romania. So we are glad to be able to contribute. It was also mentioned going further along the value chain, the transport and transmission, actually the transmission network and the distribution network. So where we have our solutions to reduce losses. Actually, the transmission, the DC transmission lines, where we have done a lot in the last years, and we are also focusing on projects which are happening in our region, but also going further to the smart grid and solutions related to the smart grid, which we are very happy to implement. Another idea here, which is, or another line of products which is supporting the distribution network, and not only it's the storage. We are very happy to be also there involved and to have a reference already in operation in Romania, but many other references around the world. But going away from the energy, which is actually the main focus of our conference today, but going away a bit and talking also about the implication, as I mentioned at the beginning, in some other areas, there are three other, I think, three important directions which I would like to mention. The first, it's for sure industry. It was mentioned by somebody, by one of the speakers before. Industry, it's actually consuming 37% of the electricity produced, so more than 1/3. Of course, the efficiency of the industry, it's very important. We have in Siemens many solutions, and we have many examples of companies which have looked into the entire production chain and which optimize the entire chain from a perspective, from energy efficiency perspective. Ritter Sport or Grundfos are examples in the Siemens world of companies which are using sustainable, which are having a sustainable production and using on the entire production process energy efficient solutions. We are using also here a very important digital twin. We are using this concept of digital twin, which is allowing our customers to optimize and to have an energy efficient process, not wasting too much, not wasting energy, but having clear solutions which are developed under the or using this digital twin concept. Other two things. First of all, it's the second one, aside the industry, it's related to the buildings and to the smart buildings. Here we also have an interesting example in Vienna, which is the Aspern project. In the Aspern project, we have everybody or each individual can control very strictly the consumption, even remote and so on, all kinds of things. So having a very efficient solution for that buildings there. And this is just a part of the portfolio we have in the smart building area. And the last, so the third direction beside energy, as I said, it's transportation, where we have many solutions related to trains, trams, infrastructure, transport infrastructure, railway, actually, rail infrastructure, but going to traffic solutions, which are also able to save a lot of energy for the people, actually. So my message is we are prepared in Siemens. We are having solutions for all challenges which are coming out of the Green Deal, and not only, also from what was discussed at the beginning, the challenges we have in front of us. So for the energy sector, and also further for the industrial, for the buildings, for transportation, and to cover, as I said, the whole value chain, and to be able to reach the targets which are in front of us. So this was all from my side. Thank you very much for inviting me. I'm very glad to be here